Hello friends, today is 5th Feb 2019 and this is Daily Current Affairs brought to you by Ekam IAS. And our topics are Asian Elephant Alliance, IARC, Prime Minister's Office that is PMO, Aravalli Ranges, Shekatkar Committee and Acqui-hiring. And our usual sessions, Mapped Program as well as PQRS. On Mapped Program, we are dealing with the Senkau Islands. And our very first topic is Asian Elephant Alliance. And the Asian Elephant Alliance has come to secure almost 96 out of the 101 corridors or elephant corridors in India. And we know that elephant corridors, these 101 elephant corridors are across the 12 states of India. Corridor is nothing but a way for the safe passage of elephants. And the Asian Elephant Alliance has come to secure 96 out of the 101 elephant corridors in India. So about Asian Elephant Alliance. Asian Elephant Alliance is an organization or it is an alliance of organizations launched to conserve the remaining Asian elephants. And it is an umbrella initiative of the 5 non-governmental organizations, that is 5 NGOs. So Asian Elephant Alliance have 5 NGOs. The main intention or objective is to conserve the remaining Asian elephants. And these 5 NGOs are Elephant Family and IFAW, that is International Fund for Animal Welfare, IUCN Netherlands, Wildlife Trust of India as well as World Land Trust. So these 5 NGOs came collectively and formed the Asian Elephant Alliance, that is AEA. Now the Asian Elephants Alliance is planning to build 100 corridors for the safe passage of Indian elephants. We know that Indian elephants are part of the Asian elephants and there are 2 kind of elephants in the world. One is the Asian kind one and the other is African elephants. We know that Indian elephant is a bit smaller than the African elephant and even the ears of Indian elephant are also small when compared with the African counterpart. Anyway, the main initiative or the main objective is to conserve the elephants and allow the safe passage of elephants across the various forests. And I already told you about the Asian elephants. And Asian elephants, the number of Asian elephants are declining day to day. And now the present number is almost like 35,000 to 45,000. And half of the world's entire Asian elephants reside in India. Or India is the home for half of the entire world's Asian elephant population, around 20,000 up. The main reason for the decline of wild Asian elephants is the poaching and habitat loss, and the poaching is mainly for getting their ivory. You know what is ivory. And the Asian elephants are endangered as per the IUCN Red List. So our news was about the Asian Elephant Alliance. Asian Elephant Alliance have come to make or build 100 passages for the safe traveling of elephant across various places. And the Asian Elephant Alliance is a umbrella initiative of the 5 NGOs that are Elephant Family, International Fund for Animal Welfare, IUCN Netherlands, Wildlife Trust of India as well as World Land Trust. And the Asian elephants is endangered as per the IUCN Red List. And almost half of the entire Asian elephant population resides in India. And our second topic is the International Agency for Research on Cancer, that is IARC. Recently, the IARC issued a statement which confirms the efficacy as well as safety of the HPV vaccination. So this is in news because the IARC issued a confirmation which proves the efficacy and safety of the HPV vaccination. HPV means human papilloma virus vaccination. We'll come to HPV vaccination later on. First we can go on to the IARC, that is International Agency for Research on Cancer. It is a specialized agency under the World Health Organization, WHO, and the main objective is to promote international collaboration on cancer research. And today IARC have 26 members, and a main point to be noted is that India is a member of IARC. Coming to HPV vaccine, that is human papilloma virus vaccine, and this vaccine helps to protect against certain types of human papilloma viruses. This vaccination helps to protect against certain types of human papilloma virus, and this human papilloma virus may lead to cancer. So this HPV vaccine helps in fighting against cancer caused by the human papilloma virus. and it is also known by the brand name Gardasil 9. You can see it here. Gardasil 9 is the brand name which have been given to the human papilloma virus vaccine. And the vaccine prevents cervical cancer. It is the fourth most common cancer found in the women across the globe. So, cervical cancer is the fourth most common cancer found in women across the globe, and which kills almost 3 lakh women every year. So, HPV vaccine can be used against this cervical cancer. So, news is about the IARC, that is International Agency for Research on Cancer. It is the specialized cancer agency of World Health Organization, or WHO, and it promotes the international collaboration in the cancer research. Out of the 26 members, India is one, and recently the HPV vaccine have been confirmed by IACR as safe. And this HPV vaccine, also termed as the Gardasil 9, which can be used against certain kinds of cancer involving the human papilloma virus, including cervical cancer, which affects women worldwide. And our next news is about the Prime Minister's Office, or PMO. And the PMO is recently in news because of the opposition leaders' remarks about the PMO. And we know that Prime Minister Office mainly consists of the supporting staff who are directly reporting to Prime Minister. So, the PMO consists of staff who are directly reporting to the Prime Minister. Simply, Prime Minister and his supporting civil service are part of the Prime Minister's Office, or PMO. And the PMO is headed by the Principal Secretary to the Prime Minister. So, PMO is headed by the Principal Secretary to the Prime Minister, and the headquarters is in the South Block in Raisina Hills, New Delhi. Another fact is that in addition to the Prime Minister post, he is also holding minister in charge for the various ministries like Ministry of Personnel, Grievance and Pensions, also departments like Department of Space and Atomic Energy. So, news is about the Prime Minister's Office, and Prime Minister's Office is nothing but Prime Minister and his supporting civil servants. It is headed by the Principal Secretary to the Prime Minister, and headquarters is in South Block, Raisina Hills, New Delhi. And the Prime Minister also holds the Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievance and Pension, and the Departments of Atomic Science and Space. And next news is about the Aravalli. Illegal mining is continuously happening in the Aravalli ranges, which affects the flora and fauna of the particular Aravalli ranges. And the Supreme Court criticized the Rajasthan government in order to tackle, or in order not to make any actions against the illegal mining. And about Aravalli ranges, it is the oldest fold mountain range in India. Aravalli, we know that Aravalli is the oldest fold mountain range of India, and it's starting from the Delhi. It starts from the North India or Delhi, particularly in Delhi, and move towards the southwest direction. And from Delhi, it moves to the passing through the southern Haryana and to the Rajasthan, and finally into Gujarat. And most of the portion are in, or the high peaks of Aravalli are in the Rajasthan only. And about the illegal mining, the area is mainly mined for the copper reserves. And we have heard, or we have studied in the history, that the ancient Indus Valley civilization city of Kalibangan, and the Kalibangan is said to have obtained copper from the Aravalli mountain ranges only. So, the Supreme Court criticized the Rajasthan government in case of the illegal mining of copper, and the Aravalli is the oldest fold mountain range in India, spanning from Delhi to the Gujarat, and it is mainly mined for copper. And this is the picture of Aravalli mountain range. And our next news is about the Shekatkar Committee. Recently, Shekatkar Committee was constituted under the chairmanship of Lieutenant General retired D.B. Shekatkar under the Ministry of Defence. So, it is a committee under the Ministry of Defence and under the chairmanship of the Lieutenant General retired D.B. Shekatkar. And the main objective of the committee is to recommend various measures to rebalance the defence expenditure of the armed forces. So, simply you need to know the thing is that Shekatkar Committee is for the rebalancing defence expenditure in the armed forces committee, and the purpose is rebalancing defence expenditure of the armed forces. And the next news is about the acqui-hiring. Recently, the online food delivery app Swiggy acqui-hired the Kind. Acqui-hire, not the term acqui-hiring. acquiring is nothing but buying a company for the skills and expertise of the staff. So, we usually buy companies for their products. Example, Tata Motors bought Jaguar or Range Rover for their products. But acquiring means buying a company for the skills and expertise of the staff. So, if you want to improve the quality of the products of your company, you can hire a company, not their product or services, but the expertise and quality of the staff. That means you can hire a company for their expertise and knowledge and skill in a particular field. That is acquiring. So, recently the Swiggy acquired Kind. That has nothing to do with civil service. Acquiring is nothing but buying a company for the skills and expertise of the staff. And our next session is the Mapped program. On Mapped program, we have the Senkaku Islands. And Senkaku is a group of uninhabited islands of the East China Sea. You can see this the Senkaku Island highlighted in the red. Senkaku Islands is the uninhabited islands in the East China Sea. You can see East China Sea there, East China Sea, and it is the disputed territory between Japan, Taiwan, also China. So the Senkaku Islands is a disputed territory between Japan, Taiwan, and China, and the island is located to the east of China. You can see it is in the east of China as well as northeast of Taiwan and the west of Okinawa Island. So Okinawa Island is part of the Japan, and the island is located to the east of China, northeast of Taiwan as well as the west of the Okinawa Island. And the island or the Senkaku Island is also called as the Pinnacle Islands. So Senkaku Islands is in news because it is a disputed territory between the three nations, Japan, China, and Taiwan, and it is near to all of the three nations. And the Senkaku Islands is also called as the Pinnacle Island. You can see the location of the Senkaku Island. And our final session is the PQRS. On PQRS, we have a question from 2017 prelims. According to the Wildlife Protection Act 1972, which of the following animals cannot be hunted by any person except under some provisions added by law? 1. Gharial, 2. Indian wild ass, 3. Wild buffalo. Select the correct answers using the code given below. A. 1 only, B. 2 and 3 only, C. 1 and 3 only, D. 1, 2 and 3. So the question is about in the aforementioned animals, which of the following animals can be hunted? So we know about the Wildlife Protection Act. In Wildlife Protection Act, it has 6 schedules. 6 schedules in which 1 to 5 are dealing with the animals as well as 6 is dealing with the plants. And schedule 1 is the animals which have most protection. 2 is it is in decreasing order. 1 having most protection, 2 having less protection than 1, and 2 and 3 and 4. And when coming to the 5th schedule consists of vermins. So the animals in the 5th schedule can be hunted. So the animals or organisms in the 5th schedule can be hunted, and they are categorized as vermins. And the rest 4 schedules, no animals or no organisms in the 4 schedules cannot be hunted, and they are protected under the Wildlife Protection Act 1972. And the 6th schedule is about plants. So question is about gharial, Indian wild ass, and wild buffalo. And when we are looking into the Wildlife Protection Act, these 3 organisms are under the Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act. So none of these 3 animals cannot be hunted. So these 3 animals cannot be hunted because these 3 are in the Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act. So question is about the animals cannot be hunted. Which of the following animals cannot be hunted by any person as per Wildlife Protection Act? So all of these 3 animals cannot be hunted by any person. Thus the answer is simply option D, 1, 2 and 3 only. And I am going to introduce you a program that is super over. Do you really want to revise your daily current affairs in a gaming manner? We have already introduced you a program called Super Over. In the program, you will get 6 questions in 5 minutes. And you can compete with the thousands of fellow players and our super experienced quizmaster Nora. And these 6 questions covers the most important portions covered in the daily current affairs of the previous day. So, I hope you have watched the daily current affairs of February 5th. If you want to revise or sharpen your knowledge in the current affairs, daily current affairs of February 5th, you can participate in the Super Over program of February 6th and so on. This game will start from 9:30 p.m. and up to 10 p.m. every day. You will get the answer keys instantly after attending all the 6 questions in 5 minutes. And note the point, the answer keys will be only up to 10:15. So, try to collect the answer keys between 10:15. For contesting, you just want to join our Neo IAS Telegram channel and be ready at 9:30 every day. So, you will get 6 questions in 5 minutes, and once you complete the 6 questions, the answer key will be provided instantly, only up to 10:15. So, go on, try to participate in the Super Over and sharpen your current affairs skills. So, Super Over, try your master stroke and hit 6.